way that I walk. I keep a G in the way that I talk. They came to me when they needed the real. I came to me when I needed support. Same was happy, it looked like the end. They came to me when they needed a start. I never needed a reason to be anything other than what I've been from the start. You are now tuned in. You about to walk with Frozy. If I said it, then I meant it. You already know if you know me. Started from the bottom, always been a problem. Who gon' control me? It's nothing but real ones around me. It's Mr. Montgomery County. I keep a G in the way that I walk. I keep a G in the way that I talk. They came to me when they needed the real. I came to me when I needed support. Same was happy, it looked like the end. They came to me when they needed a start. I never needed a reason to be anything other than what I've been from the start. You are now tuned in. You about to walk with Frozy. If I said it, then I meant it. You already know if you know me. Started from the bottom, always been a problem. Who gon' control me? It's nothing but real ones around me. It's Mr. Montgomery County.
Frozy, welcome back to the channel, man. Happy to see y'all. Hopefully y'all happy to see me. Welcome to Froze and Mike in the morning.
Here I am.
No. You got I'm here.
I'm here.
First off, I want to say this. Easy, you greedy bastard. You know the morning show is my slot. You know that's when I work. You know so much that when I went live on a PM show, you said something to me like, damn, that's when I go live. And now I'm sitting here in the morning show and I see you going live. Corny as fuck.
Block
Just
him.
want to let you know, super duper whack and corny. What's up, Mike?
Yeah, I mean, everybody hates him for a reason,
I mean,
Can't
geez,
blame
Louise,
him.
can
Can't blame him
anybody
at
else
this
get
point.
some money out here? When you start going live during the 10 to 12 hour. All right,
morning.
shit.
Good morning, sir.
Damn it. I mean, Mike, it's my slot. I mean, I done served the people. I done took my, I definitely didn't like that.
Earned your keep. You earned your keep.
Hey, Mike, so a lot of things have happened since the last time we spoke. That's the beauty of a once a week show.
Yes.
Right. So we have gotten a Averb diss from Jay Mills, and I haven't spoken to you since he dropped the first one.
No.
Now, I got news for you. I don't know if you knew. Verb is still not responded.
Oh, I'm aware. Yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of things to say about that. Yeah, we definitely got some things to talk
okay.
about.
So before we get into that, you sleazy dog, you went and you made all of us think you were retiring, and not only did we think you were retiring, I put a video up arguing with the fans about how great your career was, how special you were as a battler, and it was all to find out not only are you not retiring, you're back in the game.
Yeah, I gotta say the YouTube comments were on your thing were really nice to me. I really appreciated everybody convincing you I was terrible. But yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna harp on it too much. I don't like to talk about me a lot, but what's crazy about it is I wasn't just 1 foot out the door. I was 2 feet out the door, closing it with my hands. And I'll say it real quick. I want to give a big shout out to Doc Q. Doc Q is really the catalyst for my return. When I had first set up the Eunice battle, that was my last battle. And I had reached out to Doc personally. We were going to do something special with Ruin Your Day. We weren't even going to tell people about it. We were going to drop it on New Year's Eve. Like when the ball drops, I was going to release it on my channel. There was going to be like a mini retirement documentary with it, like the whole 9. And those plans fell through. When those plans fell through, he hit me and was like, yo, I'm going to try to do it on a different league. And I was like, cool. Those plans fell through. And at the last minute, he brought it up to me. He was like, yo, would you entertain doing it on URL? And, long story short, I obviously entertained it. But what the most important part about it was actually just water under the bridge with Beasley, who's a personal friend of mine, JB, who's a personal friend of mine. And when we resolved that, and obviously since I've been gone, I've realized like certain things that I was blinded by and just getting back into URL, man, it kind of filled that void that I felt you know, for the last couple years, and then it's like, man, I ain't going nowhere, bruh. So
and
yeah,
that's a beautiful thing, because I think that as battle rappers, especially the people who actually really care about the sport personally, right? And it's been a part of their life, which you've been doing this long enough now, where it's been a big piece of your life. We get to a point where it just feels like maybe my time is past, or maybe maybe I'm ready for the next chapter. And it's always it's bittersweet.
Yeah.
Because the love is still there. So when you get that re-jolt, that reboost, that newfound, like, the incentive to get back and take it serious and actually, add more to your catalog and your career, it's a beautiful thing, man. So I'm happy for you. You don't have to apologize for making me argue for my fans for nothing.
I felt so bad, dude. There's so many upset people. I was like, oh God, people are gonna be mad.
And the funny thing is, I text you like, hey, you dropping that video? Like, I'm waiting for it so I can react to it and shit like that. You left me on scene. I should have known something was funny. You don't leave me on scene.
I know. I wanted to show a couple people that, because like people would text me personally and like be like, yo, man, I'm really proud of you. And I want to,
but I'm glad you didn't leak it.
But I was like, fuck, I just gotta hold on, man. Just one more day.
Well, I'm glad you didn't leak that it was a promo thing, because you would have took the joy I got from watching the video live. Sitting down watching, you'd be like, oh, man, this is going to be tough. I'm like, this is so Mike P. I mean, is he ready to? Is this the first?
Very on par.
This is the first time I'm going to get emotional about a battle rapper retiring? Right. You know what I mean? Now, let me ask you one more thing.
Yeah.
What went into the mindset of promoting it that way? Like, what made you think, you know what, this is a good way to flip it?
Well, I mean, when I knew that I was going to come back, I didn't want to just announce it. You know what I'm saying? And me, I'm one of the better promo guys. I feel like I definitely know how to get people excited about something. And that was just the idea. I patched it up with URL. Their studio is like 30 minutes away from me, so I thought of the idea as far as how to go about it, just in the like the slickest way I possibly could. And then, I got Beasley to do the, the shit with me, and he sold the fuck out of that. He deserves an Oscar, bro. His diabolical laugh at the end, it still has me dying. But I just wanted to do it in a special way, because I had preached that I was out of here for 11 months. Like the whole 2025. And I really was, man. I really was. And if it wasn't for patching things up with URL, also quitting social media for a year, made me realize how unimportant a lot of things are that I had been so hell-bent and put so much importance on. It really took a whole year to really see things, and my perspective has changed, and I'm ready to fucking go. I had an amazing year last year. By the way, I had one of the better years, so I'm going crazy.
Mike, year. we might need to get in a 2-on-2 with somebody, Mike.
I'm down, bro.
You think Froze is a compatible partner? You want some of these punches to go behind your setups?
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. You kidding me?
All right, no, that's good for you, Mike. I'm definitely proud of you, man. Can't wait to see what you got coming in 2026. All right, enough of the Mike P shit. Nobody cares about Mike P. All right,
mid-tier.
Who cares about Mike?
Not a soul.
Okay. J Mills. Wow. All right, let me ask you a question. Are you, because as much as I'm enjoying the show, I'm almost embarrassed a little bit as a battle rapper. I'm getting a little embarrassed, Mike, because here we are, lyrical combat. We're supposed to be known for this.
Yeah.
Everybody knows we fight with our raps.
Yeah.
Mills is literally walking around the battle rap facilities with his chest poked out. Who want problems? Say something.
Listen, bro.
Frozen Mike, fuck you looking at. And it's like, nobody's doing anything about it.
Don't look my way.
And then here we go. Our Mount Rushmore worthy Midwest legend decides to start running his gums, gets himself in. Right. Continues to bump his gums. And then he gets into a verbal feud with J Mills, which leads J Mills to say, well, go ahead, balls in your court, drop. I'll entertain.
Right.
We go a calendar month with nothing but talk show shit from Verb.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he has been literally rivaling the Springer show. All the way to the point where Jay Mills said, you know what? Uck it. I'll drop first.
Mm-hmm.
And then he drops. And then as we're waiting, another week goes by. Nothing but talk from Verb.
Right.
So much to the point that Jack Boy had to crawl out of his basement.
I love Jack, man.
I love Jack too. Go over to one of his white buddies' backyard with a big backyard that he fenced in. Mm-hmm. He's using Cool Edit to edit his damn music video.
Cool Edit is crazy.
Recording this shit on a microwave just to get in the game.
And by the way, did his numbers. By the way, flow was crazy. Yes. Pockets were crazy. And I mean, if he wasn't recording in a sardine can, then you know, the production really did it dirty. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what direction you want to go. I don't know what you want to talk about first, but I got a lot of things to say about Verb.
Come on, Mike, I'm here. Let's go. Where you want to go?
Let's talk about the Jack and Mills, man.
Okay, let's start there.
Now, I had some takes yesterday that people kind of got crazy on me for, and I think it's mostly because if you're not glazing someone that's currently getting glazed, the second you go a little offside and critique him a little bit, people will jump down your throat.
They love that glaze, Mike.
Mills played around with Jack Boy, and I think the difference is in the best part about it. When I criticize Jay Mills, the one person that always proves me right is Jay Mills.
Okay.
If you were to compare the Verb diss to the Jack Boy diss, they are worlds apart. With the Averb diss, you're talking 95% of the material is direct. It's aimed right at Verb's head. It's specific. It details Verb in certain ways. With the Jack Boy, Mills didn't care about it. He didn't care about it at all. You're talking 4 minutes of material. He might have shot at Jack in an actual way 4 times, 5 times. For the most part, talent show level. He showed he could rap. Very nonchalant. He does that thing. You know how like most of us when we rap, we're like battling a ghost anyway. Most of us like we're shit talking. It was a lot of that. There wasn't actually direct, real shots at Jack. Besides maybe like 5 or 6 lines, I would say. Now with Jack, the song was half the amount of time with pretty much the same amount of attacks at Jay Mills. I'm calling that a stalemate. Jay Mills played around and didn't care way too much to say that I'm seeing people like, oh, he stomped Jack out. He murdered Jack. He didn't really do nothing to Jack. He just kind of flexed the pen a little bit. Now, Jack, I mean, if that production was up there, I'd be having a conversation that a lot of people would fucking hate. If Jack had some great production and a good music video, I'm calling that a stalemate. I don't know how you see it or how you feel about it, but I thought he was just playing around way too much. And that's not Jack's fault. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, if Mills didn't care that much about Jack to really, really go at him and just dance around, you know, what are you going to do?
So what I'll say is the cool thing about it is I heard the Jack Boy diss one time last night and from Mills, and first thought was, okay, he's on his rapidy rap shit.
Right.
And there's not a lot of direct lines. How direct he's being to Averb is slightly different than how direct he is with Jack Boy.
Oh,
but what I will say is what I thought he was trying to do to Jack Boy was show levels, right? So in a way where it wasn't like he really never had no smoke with Jack Boy. And to be fair, like I can see how Jack Boy wouldn't be that much on Mills' radar. Like I wouldn't be surprised if Mills isn't super up on Jack Boy. Like I'm sure he's heard the name.
Yeah, and that's all the track sounded like. It sounded like he doesn't know who the fuck he is, but he's Harlem. He's an OG. If you shoot at him, he's gonna fire back. It doesn't matter who you are, which I tip my hat to. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
if I'm
and that's
sitting there as a judge, though.
Right, and that's what I thought he was trying to do. I thought he tried to smoke Jack with quality. I agree on that. I also felt like he tried to side quest Jack.
Right.
But But if I'm trying to be lenient in understanding the artistry of it, I think that might have been Mills's angle. Right? Like, yeah. And maybe as a listener, you're like, well, I wasn't too entertained by it. Sure, I didn't actually I thought it was the worst diss he dropped out of all those ones he dropped.
Yeah, because it's the least of a diss track.
Right.
It's the least of a diss. Yeah, it's like the bare minimum as far as like what you would consider a diss track.
Yeah, and I felt like he was just on some extra credit shit here. Let me go drop this, which was smart. He did 35,000 K on it just to respond to Jack, right? So definitely a smart move. But I don't think he was really trying to get in too much of a major exchange with Jack. I think he was showing the ability. He's got a lot of energy. He's not getting fatigued. He's not running out of steam. He's doing shit like, you know what? Let me kill Verb. Oh, here's a Jack Boy diss too, by the way. I mean, I can't lie to you. It's elite shit.
No, yeah, I don't have a problem with it at all. And I'm just trying to, I'm as technical as possible. I try to be as technical as I could possibly be. So at face value, the shit is fire. And I know what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? You don't have, how much material could J Mills possibly, get on Jack Boy? So I appreciate the effort, and the shit is ridiculous. But yeah, man, it was good. Salute to Jack Boy though. Jack Boy could flow on a beat. Jack Boy could switch flows. He's good.
He said, "I'm sworn to the nigga. Children go on to it." Jack start talking that Japanese.
Get in a good fucking booth though. Jesus. Lord.
Yeah, I would really like Jack to actually go book a studio session and get a good session and shit like that. Because here's the thing. I wouldn't mind another diss from Jack Boy at this point. Why not? You're in the
listen.
Come on.
Listen, take over the narrative. If Verb isn't doing shit, and I have a lot to say about Verb, if Verb is doing nothing, listen, that song was good. Jack, get in a proper studio and you could take over this shit. And you could switch J Mills' attention onto him, and now it's Jack Boy versus J Mills, and Verb is sitting on the fucking sideline like he already is.
Exactly. You literally can intercept all of this traction.
Yeah, of course, absolutely. Yeah, and I think you should.
And I'm an underdog guy too, right? Yes, like I don't think Jack can fuck with J Mills on no level,
right?
But that doesn't mean he can't figure out a way to get a W here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. Man. So if I'm Jack, it's okay if I got mixed reviews on the first one. At least I went in the booth rap. Guess what? Vicky hasn't.
Right. Yeah.
What's your thoughts on that?
Oh man, how much time we got? How much time we got? I have a few things to say. One, I mean, let's just talk about Verb in general, man. Verb is inside of a bubble that is inside of a bubble that is inside of multiple bubbles, to the point where he is so nonchalant. He doesn't care so much. There is nothing that embarrasses him to the point where he doesn't realize that he is embarrassing himself. There's a difference between not caring about what people have to say and genuinely embarrassing yourself. And Averb embarrasses himself. There are people that call him a marketing genius. If you went on his Twitter right now, most of his posts average about 10 likes. Okay, you're calling out Loaded Lux. You called out Loaded Lux on Wax, 18 likes. You're calling out Mills, 7 likes. You're on Spaces, 3 likes, 1,000 views. It's to the point where he's oversaturated himself so much that he has pushed himself out of the conversation. Get up. It is not about the fact that he hasn't dropped anything. It's about the fact that he won't shut up. Nobody cares about it anymore. You have stripped yourself of your exclusivity. You have stripped yourself of your aura. This is a self-inflicting wound that he doesn't have any more toes left. He's shot every single toe, and he's at his hands at this point. He's shooting fucking nubs. Get the fuck up. Do something. Stop talking. Stop talking. You're not a mid-tier. You're not a surging rookie that needs to run his mouth on Twitter every fucking day. He is just pissing into the social media void 30 times a day to the point where literally nobody cares. Nobody cares. And it's not
Keep going, Mike.
Bro, Twitter is the minority. Okay, battles get 200,000 views, 500,000 views, 700,000 views. Battles get millions of views. Battlers have tens and thousands, hundreds of thousands of followers. Those aren't the guys that talk. Most of the support in battle rap, most of the people that watch battle rap are silent supporters. The internets are for like the super duper fans, the people that are like really in depth and they want to be part of the conversation. They're not even entertaining Verb anymore. Go on Verb's Twitter and just scroll. You would think he was a bottom tier battler with the traction that he gets at this point because he talks so much, because he runs his mouth so much. Are you Averb? Are you actually Averb? Are you even Averb anymore? Because as a fan, it's disappointing as fuck, dude. Get up. Do something. Shut up and do something. It's really it's annoying. It's pitiful, actually.
It is annoying, and I also think that he is the clear case of talking yourself out of your spot.
And nobody asked him to do that. You're fucking
right?
Averb, bro. You don't need to tweet. And this is the thing. You got all these yes men that are like, oh, Verb's he's a marketing genius. Yeah, a marketing genius getting 11 likes on a fucking tweet. You're a god tier getting 11 likes. Shouldn't that tell you? And this is where I'm at. He's so beyond the idea that he's doing something wrong that he does not understand when he is constantly doing something wrong. It's genuinely, it's horrible. Like he can't even read. He can't read the room. He can't read the house. He can't read the world. He can't read anything. It's as if he doesn't exist. And we kind of saw that with we almost kind of saw that with Goods in the form of like music, where it felt like Goods couldn't, like he didn't really, like it looked like he just wasn't looking at the comment section. You know what I'm saying? Where like Goods would drop and you would go, doesn't he realize that he's losing this? Doesn't he realize he got to switch that up? Goods is nowhere near on the level of Verb. I'm only talking from like a read the room perspective, but Verb is just embarrassing at this point. It's extremely embarrassing. You're the guy that arguably beat Mook. You're the guy that arguably beat Lux, and you have talked so much that you've pretty much took yourself out of your own spot, bro. Like,
yeah, and the crazy thing about it is nobody really asked him to insert himself in the mill shit.
Exactly.
Nobody was like yearning, like, yo, Verb, go get him, Verb.
Right. You tweeted, you baited, and then the guy that said he wasn't even gonna drop a track, okay? The guy that said you've inserted yourself into this, you have no business doing this, so if you don't do something, I'm not doing something, is now 2 tracks in. Has now dropped 2 tracks. So you baited this guy for no reason at all. He shooed you off because he knew you're all talk, and then still decided to drop twice. Get up.
Just fight back a little
Verb,
bit.
your legs are broken.
Yeah.
Get up. Crawl. Use your hands. Do something, bro. Do something. It's embarrassing. Pitiful.
It is. It is embarrassing. And at this point, too, I have secondhand embarrassment for him. And the people who sit around him and don't just have the logical questions. Right? Hey, Verb. Like, if I'm an Averb fan, like, would it be crazy to be like, hey, Verb, man, been fucking with you since 2015. And just wondering, is there a time frame for when you're going to respond?
But he doesn't even feel it. And then he'll be like, yeah, it's all in the plan. You know, someone will be like, dude, Verb, you're so good, man. People don't understand, man. You got the conversation on you now. And Verb's like, they don't get it. They don't get what?
Look,
like,
and then he'll go. I mean, we don't move for niggas. I'm on my own time. You know, they can't tell me when to come.
Your own time is poor timing.
Yeah,
your own
we're
time
waiting.
is horrible time.
I said it on the morning.
You could be in a burning building, right? You could be in a burning building and people will be screaming at you to get out. And you could be like, I'm on my own time and die.
And then
you could be on your own time and die.
This is why I've came to the conclusion that, hey, he's not going to rap. He's been trying to talk himself out of having to rap.
And this is the thing, right?
What he did with the first diss, you can see it. He was like micromanaging every letter and every word. And I said, okay, this is damage control.
Yeah.
This is.
What are you talking about? What did he recap one of Mills' shits?
Yeah. So when Mills first dropped, he went into his spaces and he started talking about it. And everybody was telling him it's fire. And he started taking, so wait, I'm a volcano, you're a lava cake, that's fire. And he was trying to like suppress the impact of the diss. And the second one drops, and he kind of tried to do the same thing. But the truth of the matter is, what he did was set himself up to have to be flawless. Like he's given himself and that's why I agree with you when you're like, yo, he's just talked himself into a bad position, because yes, if he records tomorrow and he drops, everybody's going to be on the disc with a notepad taking notes.
It's at the point where Verb has to eviscerate Mills with one track. That's it. There is no leniency for Verb. He took all of it away. You have to be incredible, Verb. You have to body Mills on one song. And do I have any confidence that he's going to do that? Absolutely not.
My confidence is pretty low. My confidence is pretty low. All right, homie said
it's as low as his Twitter engagement.
Right. And here's the thing too. At this point, I'm starting to think that he's not aware of the Twitter engagement, more of just understanding that, oh, look, I got a response. I got a comment. Like, I don't think he's noticed.
And that's the saddest part. Are you a fucking mid-tier rapper? Are you a bottom tier rapper? Because you tweet like it, you get the engagement of it, but you find importance in it. Does he actually think he's doing something with 12 likes?
Let me ask you a question, Mike. Can you be God tier, top tier at some point and then fall into the mid tier? I think you can fall into another tier category for lack of production, lack of winning and stuff like that. Like, I don't.
It depends on what you look at as far as tiers. Is tiers like a current rankings thing? Is tiers a resume thing? Like, it depends.
I guess what I'm saying is 6-7 years ago, Averb on a main event of a big card made sense. Right? I don't know how big a card is if Verb is the headliner in 2026.
I think it's still a big thing because I think it is Verb at the end of the day, but that name has changed. The status has changed, and the craziest part is it is self-inflicted. He didn't shit the bed on a battle. He didn't he did get involved in some drama, but it's not even like it just happened as a mistake. It's almost like he's purposely tried to remove the respect from him because he just doesn't have the respect for anybody else. It's a really weird thing. But I don't know if you could go from a God tier to a mid tier, but I don't even think he was ever a God tier. And to be honest, those God tiers, those higher ups, the people that like, you can't call Hitman Holla a top tier. Okay. Top tier has a lot of variety. Hitman's more than that, right? You don't call Sue Surf a top tier battler because other people are top tier, and it's a vast difference. But 100% he has done a huge number on the aura that a lot of those guys have. Top tier people, the God tier or mega tier, whatever the hell you want to call it, there is an aura around them. There is an exclusivity around them. There is a mystery around them. No God tier is yapping every day on Twitter for 11 people to like their shit. They're go under their comment and be like, "You're so amazing!" Like,
there actually is a level of like reservedness for like the God tiers. Yeah. Unless you're like Surf, who is driving shit every single day, but his likability factor is like way different than Averb's.
We can't even compare.
Yeah, and his credibility is also way different. But I mean, Verb is a legend. Verb is a pioneer of the Midwest. Verb has done a lot in his career where I don't think you could ever erase it, but damn it, you can put a damper on it. And he's been working overtime, in my opinion, by just talking and not getting actually in the actually. And I've heard tracks from Averb where he's pretty damn good on track. Honestly,
he's nice.
He's actually nice at this shit. He's not sweet at all on track. Actually, Verb is dope on track. So that's the thing. It's like, yo, when are you actually going to respond? And I think we're getting to the point where now, I don't think a response is coming. I think this is Verb trying to talk his way out of feeling like he has to respond, which I think is going to be a hit on his legacy.
Yeah, and I think it's a personality thing. I quit social media for a year. 2025, I wasn't on social media at all. I posted maybe 3 or 4 times. All 3-4 of those posts were flyers for my next battle. I stepped away from talking. And one thing that I realized, and it's no disrespect to anyone that uses social media, it's very narcissistic. Okay. When you post, you're looking for likes. When you talk, you're just spilling into the void because you have an opinion. You want people to hear it. And you just yap and you yap and you yap and you yap. And I realized how like unimportant that is and how much it doesn't like really, it's self-serving. And I think Verb is just, I don't think that he's ever at the point or can get to the point where he realizes how unimportant it is to constantly talk every single day and seek validity and seek validation. And I think it's just a narcissist thing. I think it's just, it's something with Verb to where he feels like he needs to speak about everything. He needs to constantly talk about everything. He needs to respond to everybody because he thinks he could just shape and mold the way people, think of him. And it's just bad. It's just bad. And I was definitely one of those people. I think a lot of people don't realize how self-serving and narcissistic social media is. I used to be the guy that would watch a boxing match and like someone gets hit with a good right hand and I'm on Twitter like heavy right hand from yada yada. And I'm like missing 30 seconds of the round because I feel the need to tweet and tell people that I just saw that right hand. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Verb is just there. I think he is consumed by the thought of social media being important because there's no other reason. Verb ain't making money off these tweets. Verb ain't making money off.
I was just telling him like, yo, if Verb was recording all of the spaces and then monetizing it, I would say, all right, he's hustling.
Right. If he was getting a bag off these tweets, but is he even? He's not. I
don't even think. I just pulled it up to check.
He's not even stamped. He doesn't even have the thing that like if he doesn't
Easy
even
Money
have the,
said if you go in Verb's live and tell him he needs to catch that Mills fade, he'll kick you out of the live.
Yeah, bro, he's not even.
He's not even verified.
He's not even verified. So he doesn't even have a monetized Twitter.
He's not monetized. Oh my god,
that's horrible. I didn't even realize that until you just pulled it up. That is crazy.
Yo, he's not even making money off of this shit.
Just talking to talk. He's just talking to talk.
He tweets 2 hours ago.
Scroll at this.
Look, Jay Mills. I see you, big dog.
20 likes.
T-top, I bet you do. He said, somebody said Island Verb is bringing excitement back to the culture. He done incorporated the diss track movement in with the battle rap culture. This is what keeps people on the edge of their seats waiting in anticipation. He says Mills started it. I made it bigger.
You made it bigger. 4 likes, no records. What do you talk? What did you make bigger? Like, look at the. Can I just read this?
Sure.
Jay Mills is lit. Will Verb be able to stop him? Is this a Dragon Ball Z episode? Are you?
And look, somebody tweets marketing genius Averb. He says they will learn marketing. What?
Likes. Bro, talking to yourself in the third person, man. I mean, dude, yeah, he's narcissistic as fuck. And it's embarrassing, man. It really is. It's not even annoying because I don't even pay it any mind. But as a fan of Verb, it really pisses me off.
Look at 3 Man. Look at 3 Man. No, nigga, rap. Fuck all that. Let's rate these raps. Let's talk. Boo, boo, boo.
Can you imagine, right? Like Tupac drops Hit 'Em Up and Biggie goes to like Source Magazine to recap the song. Like, can you imagine that happening? Can you imagine 50 Cent and Ja Rule going back and forth and then 50 hopping on a podcast before he responds and is like, yo, man, we got to recap this diss to me. Yo, we got to
somebody tweeted him.
Guy.
Somebody tweeted him, your Island Verb said Froze said he gonna dish you in 3 days if you don't drop your bills dish. I knew somebody. He said, what's stopping them niggas? Fuck y'all waiting for? Say no more, Verb. Say no more. I mean, listen, I needed the littlest reason. Thank you. Yeah. I won't even lie to you. I'm recording on Thursday. Hopefully I can have it ready to drop by Friday or Saturday. I got you, Verb. That's all.
Amen. I'm gonna take Mills out.
You
I'm
going
taking
to
Mills out, bro. I'm gonna be that guy, dude. I'm gonna be the guy. I'm gonna take
Come,
him
all
out.
right, Mike. No, are you joking?
I don't know.
I'm about to say, don't say that, Mike.
I just know I'm crazy on wax, and I know that he ain't the first person to beat DNA on wax.
Ooh,
I was, and I was the only person to body B-Dot on wax too, bro. Don't get me started.
Talk that shit, Mike. Talk that shit. Okay,
I'm kidding. I'm terrified.
All right, cool. I'm about to say, calm down a little bit because we don't want to put our foot in our mouth.
Yeah.
All right. I'm dropping. I think I'm gonna do it, Mike. My disc for Verb is actually done, so I just gotta lay it. I wrote it a couple days ago. Yeah, I wrote it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I wrote it.
Bro.
You don't want to rap? Cool. Well, let me go drop a bag on you too, since I'm not getting Mills all the fun.
Well, at least you don't have to worry about a response.
Yeah, well, you know what? And that's what I said. I put it together. I said, you know what? He has put himself in a position to where once I diss him, what is he going to respond to me and not Mills?
Can we just look how it come around, right? He's handled this so bad that other people are writing diss tracks to him because of how mad they are at how bad he's handling it. That is incredible. That is incredible. And his fans would be like, you a genius, man. You got Froze to come off the porch, man. You're incredible. And Verb's just like, yeah, man, it's who I am, dude.
That's who I am. You see, I got all the rappers dissing me.
Marketing genius, bro.
And then he flips it too. I don't even gotta respond, do I? Do
I
even gotta respond?
Froze just killed me. Let's talk about it. Mills just stomped me the fuck out. Let's talk about it. Bro, rap.
No, him not having a verification blue check next to his name is actually Verb. It's $9.
That's crazy.
Now, Verb, I don't have the blue check because my last page that I had on Twitter got clipped, and they told me in the email, you are banned from Twitter, and if you try to make another account, we'll just ban it. So I've been bitching and scared to death to get my page verified on my new page because I don't want to lose that page.
Yeah, because they're gonna look into it like, wait a minute, I remember this guy.
Yeah.
Not even supposed to have a page.
Yeah, right. You know what I mean? But so I get it, but man, Jesus, Froze, what did you do? I said something nasty to a fan. He sent me some hate mail, and I sent him some hating mail. I gave him a pretty bad response. Yeah, so that's what I'm probably going to title the diss. A Vicky, a Verb diss.
A Vicky, let's
go. Yeah,
let's go. I'm down for it, man. I like all this. It just makes everybody kind of want to jump in, and I'm just glad that people are doing it, man. I think it shows the variety that paddlers can have.
Yeah, I agree, Mike. Before we get up out of here, I want to ask you a few things. So your next battle is.
I'm retired, man.
Is it Yun? No, you just battled Yun, right?
Yeah, I just battled Eunice.
And you're now that promo, is that for an up and coming card that hasn't been released yet?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we can't talk about it. Is it a fire matchup?
It's all right.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, it's
okay.
an okay battle.
Is this like my my just fresh off the porch 2026 start off type situation?
Yeah, you can say.
Okay.
You can say that. It's like
trying to shorten the choice selection here.
Yeah, it's light. It's light.
Okay, it's a
light battle. What?
Okay, I heard it. It's light. That's light. I thought that was a little gem you were dropping.
Oh no, no. It's a light start to the year for sure.
Nah, hey, that was a great promo, Mike. Are we on Tuesdays now? Is that what we're gonna do? We're gonna stick to Tuesdays.
I'll be down for Tuesdays. Yeah, my shit switches all the time. I'm gonna be locking in like a pretty set schedule soon, but it hasn't come up yet. So I'll definitely hit you to see what times are good.
All right, Mike, it's always a pleasure. No Diddy. Appreciate you pulling up. I'm going to actually go tailor my diss record because I'm going to rap like I said I was.
All right, bet. Yeah, you kill Verb. I'll get Mills up out of here, man. We'll be the best morning show in the world.
Yeah, appreciate you, Mike, man. That's Mike P. Mike P. and Froze in the morning. I'm telling you, that's my guy. I enjoy talking to Mike, man. I enjoy talking to Mike. Easy, don't think I didn't see you try to go live during my 10 to 12 morning slot. I saw you. I thought that shit was corny, bro. Yeah. Like all right, what we doing? You know, now, you know, do I need to start running PM shows? As we WCW, WWE, you know, the numbers done changed around here a little bit. I'm building a community. Well, why are you trying to step on my toes? What we doing? I look up Easy Live reviewing the disc while I'm live reviewing the disc. Damn. When we start doing that, you got to have all the money out this joint? Greedy as shit. I don't got Remy and fucking 55 fucking security guards. I can't afford that shit. You got all the money already. Can somebody else get some money? Damn. Friends won't tell you Frozy will. Had to restart the live, so I'm a few minutes behind, but Froze. Normally I say lead the Midwest alone, but Verb and Baron are still cooking. Yeah, man. I thought that was strategic. We even talked. I'm like, yo, what's up? You know I do the PM show. All right, what you doing in the morning? You trying to step on my block, sell work on my block? You think I'm pussy? You do that again, I'm gonna take it as a shot. Friends won't tell you Frozy will.
I keep a G in the way that I walk. I keep a G in the way that I talk. They came to me when they needed